So let's now move into looking at recording actions or tasks for your actual meetings. And this is where you can allocate these actions or tasks to individuals within your company. In this scenario, we are looking at our August toolbox meeting. And as mentioned, it's been allocated against a particular job already. And you can see the SimPro logo is in full color, which means it has been connected. And I click on that and I can see the information, customer being Sun State Cement. Now, when I'm in my actions and there's something that I want to allocate to a person, what I will do is I will come up to this add button and I'm going to add in some information about the action that I want the person to do. So I'm going to put in review tracker. So here a little bit more of a description: review project tracker and update costings, for example. And I can allocate it to myself. In another scenario, you might be allocating it to somebody else. But I'm going to put a action by, which is effectively a due date. I'm going to put the 10th of August. And we go save. Now, once I click save, I now have the option to add the information into SimPro. So for company, you just typically will click on other. This area will be effective if you have a number of instances of SimPro. Maybe you have a SimPro for a different geographical location or a different company. You're able to pick the different companies within here, so you don't have to use another version of even the meeting app. So now I have the option here within customer. It's already selected job customer, which is pulled in already Sun State Cement, which we already saw was where the original job ID number has come from. Now I can come along here and go select a customer. And this is relevant when we don't have a job allocated to the meeting. So if we did not have a job, we'd go select a customer and we'll then go search. And we'll find a customer in here. These are all of your customers that are within SimPro. But we're going to go back to the job customer and we're showing Sun State Cement. I'm happy with that. I can now pick a category, and these are the categories that have been set up within your actual SimPro already. So it's pulling that information into the meeting app that you can actually utilize as well. So I'm just going to go ops and quote, for example, and then my priorities, I can decide, well, which level do I want it on? I'm going to put it as medium. I'm going to now click on add to SimPro. Now in the background, it is working and connecting into your SimPro and putting it in there as a task within the database. In order to see that it's been done, you can either click on this refresh button, and it's potentially you might have to do it a number of times, but it will eventually refresh here. So I can, as I'm working through my meeting, I don't need to stay on this screen. I just go update, close that screen, and you can see that the review tracker is down here. There is a SimPro logo that is kind of faded out. That's because it hasn't been connected yet. So you'll see down here it's saying waiting for SimPro or a task set in SimPro. And you can refresh this to see whether it's been done, or you can just keep on going on with your meeting. So you might end up allocating another action item to another person and just keep on running your meeting. So you can keep on entering items into your agendas and actually fulfilling your meeting requirements. Let's refresh this and see how it's gone. There we go. It's now turned blue. And so that's now telling you that the task has been put into SimPro. I'm going to go in here. I can then click on this and go straight to SimPro and actually look at that task. So you've now basically created that task in SimPro without having to go into SimPro, and you can further augment the whole experience by having Power BI reports, taking information from your SimPro and then dispersing that out across your management team or various other people, where they're going to be able to see the tasks that they need to perform and the due dates that they need to be done by. If you have any more questions on the SimPro task allocation, just reach out to any of us here in Pacer Solutions.